Hello YouTube, this is Tammy Pie and I'm back with another video. I am going to begin my March challenge, which this year was created by Livy over at Crescent Dreams Tarot, and it's called #Tarot March Madness. This came into being because she wanted to test out some of her less used tarot and oracle decks and kind of give some love to the underdogs, which I can appreciate. So her rules that she gave herself were she wants to use decks that are either new, that she hasn't had a chance to get to use, or decks that have just been languishing on the shelves and haven't yet had a real opportunity to do any readings or show themselves very much. And so I am on board with this. I am going to be taking 16 decks, and I kind of gave them I guess they are types of decks. We'll go with that. I drew this out. She actually had a printable on her community page. I suggest getting the printable because this was a royal pain in the butt. But these are my decks. We're going to battle two at a time. And as we go down, we'll have fewer and fewer. And finally, we'll have at the end a winner. And I am going to start today. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-tier contest. Best 2 out of 3 wins the round. And first tier is all around cardstock shufflability. Second tier is how many of these cards are favored and how many do you not like. And the third one, should there be a tie, is a small 3-card reading. And we're going to do the same small 3-card reading for all the decks. All 16 decks will have the same 3-card reading if they get to that point. She's already done 2 videos and one of hers didn't even get to the reading part. So the 2 decks I am going to be showing today are the New Wave Tarot, which is a new deck in my collection by Welkin Publishing, Chris Leach, and this is the Rhythm and Blues. And the subject matter for these 2 decks is music. So let's start with New Wave, just because that's the one that I most recently got. And it comes in a 2-piece box. I actually kind of like these 2-piece boxes because they are innocuous. They sit on the shelf. You can just grab them. And the cards are kind of big, so they fit in there perfectly. There's no book or anything. There's no, extra paper. This deck actually does have 1 extra card, which is what is it again? I forget. I don't know where it is, but it does go by the suits. But there's no edging, which some edging is really awful. So no edging is actually kind of preferable. Chris Leach's decks tend to have their borders be the suits. So this is a Wands card. This is a Water card, I believe. Oh, no, it's a High Priestess. That's a Wands card. Wands. I think this is Swords, actually. The swords are kind of grayer. That's definitely Pentacles. These are Water. Okay, so it's the orange are Pentacles, the gray are Swords, and the blue are Water. So that's kind of a plus and a minus. I should be like writing this down somewhere. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'm back. All right, so also the cards are not super shiny, which I really appreciate as far as cardstock goes. They're on the thinner side, but they're sturdy cards. They're not like cardboard or anything. They fan beautifully and look really cool. I actually love the backs. I think the backs go with the theme. So let's give it a shuffle. And this for me, now these are large cards, so I like to side shuffle them. And I already have like a really deck that I really love that's a Welkin. So I know that these shuffle and they riffle and bridge really well. But you have to do it sideways. But it's really nice to be able to do that. And they bend a little bit, but they don't keep the bend. So that is great. So I would say shufflability, no edges, not shiny, ruffles and bridges, that really nice fan. I'd say this one kind of has 100% with cardstock and shufflability. Okay, let's go on to the next one. All right, so this is the Rhythm and Soul Tarot by Stacey Williams Ng. Also a musically themed deck. I just made a playlist for the new wave. It's in my playlist, but I also put it in my community page. And you can get the playlist for this one on Spotify, which I don't have Spotify, so. Okay, so already 2 minuses for this. It doesn't fan quite as well. I'm getting a fan, but it's clumping together, so maybe this one needs to be soaped. And this gilding is a little sharp. It is, however, more tarot size as compared to the new wave, so it does riffle and bridge really nicely. And this cardstock is really a nice matte. I enjoy the backs very much. But see how this is, it's harder to, yeah, this one needs to be soaked, in my opinion. And the gilding is actually, so I haven't done a bunch of readings with this one either, maybe 1 or 2. I spent actually more time with the oracles just because I liked the oracles so very much. And the oracles I could pair with other stuff. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. So I'm going to give it to the New Wave Tarot. I believe it won as far as cardstock and shufflability. Interesting. All right, here we go. Round 2 is most favorite cards. I don't always do this with my decks, but this is definitely a favorite for the Sun card. Okay, so I'm gonna yammer on about this. So I would have graduated in 1982. So New Wave was really, that was really right in my formative years for sure. Flock of Seagulls, I ran. So a lot of these, it's about the songs. Kraftwerk I wasn't familiar with, but when I looked it up, English Beat, I adore the band. The Cure, love them. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, relax, don't do it. Gary Newman, King of Air. I didn't know him right away, but as soon as I heard the song, I did. I think this is Kate Bush. Oh no, this is Susie and the Banshees. Yes. Oh my God, so punk rock. The Go-Go's is The Moon. One Night in Bangkok. I don't love that card. Berlin, I'm a Sex. I didn't love that song. Eurythmics as The Lovers, absolutely. Sweet Dreams. Madonna as the Empress, totally. Bono as the Emperor, absolutely. New Order as the Hangman, that's got a good story to it. Also, it's a really pretty card. The Tower, this is an interesting story. Both these decks have really well-written guidebooks. I haven't had a chance to read the whole thing, but they're really good. The Cocteau Twins, I didn't love. Billy Idol, love him. Madness, one of my favorites. I love ska. Come On Eileen, yes. Morrissey, he was like the lead singer of the Smiths. I think the song that I put for him was from the Smiths. Yaz, love Yaz. Love Boy George. I was actually in New York when he was playing. Psychedelic Furs, yes. Aha, 100%. Guilty Pleasure. Falco, oh my God, so good. We Are the World, didn't love that. Blondie, love it. Safety Dance, well, for the Three of Water, yeah, it was kind of good. Okay. The Fix for the Ace of Wands, yes. This was really good. Everybody talk about pop music and Adam Ant, 100%. Japan, I wasn't as familiar with them. Here's the extra card, Rick Astley, so good. Squeeze, I like the band, don't love the card. I don't like this weird guy. Spandau Ballet, not so much. Tainted Love, bom bom, yeah. Peter Gabriel, I didn't love Peter Gabriel. Oh, this was perfect. Bela Lugosi's Dead by Bauhaus. This was really good too. Burning Down the House. Boom, boom, boom. And I Melt With You. Oh my God. Heavy Metal as the Devil. That kind of... I put a Led Zeppelin song, Stairway to Heaven, because I thought it was like perfectly opposite. Bowie as the Hierophant. Hell yes. John Hughes as Judgment. Hell yes. Big Country. I didn't get that so much. Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, I did like, but I don't love that card. Devo is a Fool, hell yes. Band-Aid, oh my God, so good. Kim Wilde, We're the Kids in America, yeah. The One Thing Inks, didn't love that one. U2, Depeche Mode, oh my God, yes. Ultravox, didn't love them. This was weird, this techno, but it's true. It is true. And this perfect. There's Kate Bush as the Queen of Water. Men at Work, 100%. Everybody Wing Chun tonight. Oh my God. Message in a bottle. Boom, boom, boom. Video killed the radio star. Naked Eyes. Yeah, that was really good. Oh, I love this. Don't you want me, baby? And Forever Young, perfect. Cyndi Lauper, 1000%. Gang of Four. Love Will Tear Us Apart, Joy Division. Oh my God. Lenny Lovitch. God, nobody's going to be familiar with her, but I love her. No One to Blame. This is actually really good. Echo and the Bunnyman, The Killing Moon. Thompson Twins, perfect. The MTV is The Wheel of Fortune. I put another Duran Duran song for that because I remember sitting there in the New York apartment watching it on MTV, people going, oh wow, turning Japanese, yeah, that's good. Grace Jones, 99 Luftballons, Blinded by Science, Seven of Water, perfect. The Smiths, yes. Don't You Forget About Me, 100%. Tears for Eyes. Actually, this is a really good song. And this one, I didn't love the song as much. So what we're going to do when we have like a bunch of favorite cards is we're going to count the ones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. So out of 79 cards, 16 were not favorites. Okay. So I'm not going to know these songs as well, so this might seem like but I do love this artwork. These images are actually painted. So, oh my God. And let's see. So jazz is wands. Love this hermit. Are these all going to be my favorite? They might. I love how she used the lighting. 5 of roots, that's pentacles. So poor people, you eat cornbread, right? The devil is this guy, kind of mean redneck outside a bar. Oh my God, this magician, 100% could totally be right outside some house on the street in the French Quarter. Love this. 10 of blues, 10 of cups. The maman for the Empress. Love this world card. It doesn't even matter what is there or not there. The painting is gorgeous. 8 of axes. Axes is swords. 10 of jazz. I did read the write-up for this. This is a great write-up. If you think of the 10 of wands and the heaviness of the sticks, think of a petite woman carrying a tuba. Yeah. Okay, this star, gorgeous. Queen of axes. Looks like Loretta Lynn to me. The preacher. This is such a good image. 4 of axes, gorgeous. Sleeping with her guitar, are you kidding me? Page of blues, the little boy on the side of the river catching a fish. Oh my God, yes. The 7 of axes, the guy stealing records. This just the stolen music, all the stolen music. Oh yeah. 9 of roots, that's the 9 of pentacles. This is just gorgeous. Can you imagine her at the Grand Ole Opry behind stage, waiting to go out? For those of you not familiar, the Grand Ole Opry was like the pinnacle of success back in the day. Knight of axes. Okay, this one I'm going to take away. Not because I don't get it, but because sometimes in artwork, these proportions bother me. And I can imagine as a painter, it probably bothered her too. But she was probably painting what she saw. However, that one does kind of bug me. Queen of jazz, love. Oh, look at the sunflower. Hello, the piano. Oh. This with the torches. This is these guys are walking along with the parades at the Mardi Gras. 2 of blues, love. 12 is upside down instead of the hangman. Perfect. 5 of blues. They just 9 of jazz. Hanging in there, you can just hear the note when you look at these paintings. So good. Knight of blues, similarly. Can you imagine this girl was raised in a church singing gospel and she's outside by the river singing? It makes me want to cry. Trumpet players, oh my God. Little tiny children that learn to play instruments immediately. My daughter is studying to be a music teacher. Ace of blues, the jug. Knight of jazz. These guys too. They're walking along with the parades at Mardi Gras. This kills me. 9 of blues. The fool. Beautiful. 5 of axes. Looks like they got in a car accident. 2 of roots. Oh, that's a good one. Ace of roots. Blue Ridge Mountains. Okay. I can't not love it. Death. Very nice. There it is. There's Mardi Gras. Okay. This looks like James Dean, kind of. There she is. King of Axes. I feel like I should recognize a lot of these faces, but I don't always. This looks like French Quarter to me. Ace of Axes, perfect. Queen of Roots. That countryness. Seven of Blues, yeah, perfect. Ace of Jazz, perfect. I can hear the what is this instrument called? I think this is like a tenor sax. It's a brass instrument. Sun Records, I think that was a genius way to put that. 10 of Roots, oh God, yes. This Passion. The Pawpaw, of course. Wheel of Fortune, there's a jukebox, yes please. 10 of Axes. The broken, fabulous guitar's broken, absolutely. 9 of Axes. Can't sleep because you're thinking about your music. The Aeon. This looks like Chuck Berry. Is that who that was? 6 of Axes. Okay. Page of Roots, love this one. Knight of Roots, love that one. 6 of Jazz. King of Jazz, this is just a gorgeous painting. The Moon. Oh, that's so good. This is so good too. Oh, there's Elvis's house in the pink Cadillac. Queen of Blues. Okay, I'm gonna put that one there. King of Blues, though, I love this 8 of Roots. I like the extra card. Yes, 100%. The Tower, yes. The High Priestess, love her. My uncle sings a song about a witch in the swamp. It is so good. There's Soul, yes. 8 of Blues, Walking Away, gorgeous. Ugh, this is a really good card too. Look at him with his foot on the money, playing the spoons on the washboard. Ugh, I can hear these cards. 6 of Roots, I'm all coming out to feed people. Page of Axes, not my favorite. The Lovers I like. This Jazz, I get it, but yeah, it's just arrows going through the air, right? 4 Blues, this is good. Oh God, I love this as Temperance, so good. Harmony, perfect. 7 of Roots, that's great. And the 5 of Blues, yeah, I love that. Okay, so, wow, okay. I think this one, all right, this one won, okay. All right, so obviously we're going to round 3. And just hang on a second. Okay, so you know it, you love it. So the third round in these contests is going to be a reading round. So we're going to do the exact same reading with every single deck, okay, so that it's fair. And we're going to ask the exact same question of every single deck so that it's fair. So I'm going to shuffle these up. Winner chicken dinner. And we're going to do the question for the contest. Same question. It's a question that's on my mind all the time nowadays. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm walking around every day, all day thinking about this, but it's a question having to do with me. I'm minding my own business, right? And it is do-don't advice. And the question is, what are the next steps to take in rebuilding my collection? Because my collection is being held hostage. Ooh, David Bowie. So the song I chose for this David Bowie one is Rebel Rebel. Even though that's kind of pre-New Wave. the reason he's the Hierophant is because he kind of, because of him, New Wave happened, sort of, right? With all his kind of different style of music and taking fashion and turning it into the show. So as far as a reading goes with these, and John Hughes is the Judgment. It's moving along. Right? Oh my God, this is actually really good. So the Hierophant is telling me, hey, keep doing what you do. Keep doing the traditional things that you do that make you feel good about this collection. I am a Thoth reader, so 20 is the Aeon for me. This is moving into a new world. So it may just be that I have to rebuild it in a different way. Okay? Maybe I can repurchase a few of the decks. Many of my decks are collectibles that are irreplaceable, which is heartbreaking. But maybe I just need to walk through that door. And the Fool, Devo, we are Devo, man. Look ahead. Jump off that cliff. Do the best you can. Keep going forward. Yeah, this is a really good reader. I loved it. Okay, now let's do Rhythm and Blues. Let's see what she says. What do you have to say, baby? Really does shuffle very nicely. And of course, they're smaller cards, so they're easier to do this bit with. All right, so do, don't, advice. I didn't even really do it that way, but still. Do, don't, advice. Sometimes the cards just talk to you, right? All right. One more riffle. This gilding is kind of a bummer. All right. Do, don't, advice. All right. Okay, these kind of speak to me too. Let's move New Wave out of the way. Is this just not the most beautiful portrait? This one too. Wow. Just beautiful cards. Okay, so this is the World card is telling me, be in my power. Just be where you're at. And this solution will come to you, right? She also looks like she's about to, one of the reasons I love this painting is she looks like she's about to just break out into some beautiful dance. And sometimes in this world, that's what it takes. It takes moving and doing your own thing to bring good things to you. The Two of Jazz is saying, don't look back. Don't keep staring back into that door. Don't get hung up on it, right? And advice, King of Jazz, he just is so powerful. Live in your power. Wow, that's kind of a tie, isn't it? Both those readings were just really beautiful. I think tentatively, wow. Out of the three, let's do a tiebreaker. Let's do just a quick tiebreaker. And we're going to do highest card. And the suits will be in the order of Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacle, with trumps being the highest. And we're gonna pick a card to pick the winner. That's how close this contest is. King of Blues, that's King of Cups. Forever Young, that's the Six of Cups. So Rhythm and Blues is taking it. It makes me kind of sad because I love New Wave so much. But okay, Rhythm and Blues is the winner of this hashtag Tarot March Madness contest. And I will be back with the second contest, which will be a romantic pairing. It'll be Ethereal Visions and the Eastern Ink Tarot. And thank you for coming.